and welcome to another Chinese food adventure. I am here in the beautiful city of Hangzhou. It's the capital city of Zhejiang province and one of the 7 ancient capitals of China. Marco Polo himself actually visited Hangzhou and described it as the finest and most luxurious city in the world. All these years later, I definitely do get that vibe from Hangzhou. In my opinion, it's a city full of elegance and charm, but that isn't the only thing full of elegance and charm that's going to be in this video, because I'm not filming this alone. Today I'm accompanied by my bestie who I haven't seen in almost 6 months. You know her, it's Jasmine! What have you been up to? Tell everyone the reason why you haven't been in my videos recently.
I moved to my dream city, which is Shanghai.
Yay, I'm so happy.
I've been always dreaming to move to Shanghai and settle there.
Shanghai and Hangzhou aren't far at all, only like an hour train ride,
Yes,
right?
an hour.
So Jasmine has come to catch up, and today we are going to be food adventuring. We're also here in the middle of September, which happily coincides with hairy crab season. Hairy crabs are a seasonal delicacy, available for only a few months of the year. It's super popular for its sweet flesh and golden crab roe, which is creamy and buttery. So in the spirit of crab, we've decided to visit a restaurant here in Hangzhou that specializes in hairy crab. So we've just seen there's actually this set meal. It's 168 renminbi for quite a lot of food, which I find is actually quite reasonable. And look what's inside. They have crab xiaolongbao, they have crab wontons, they have this crab noodle set, and then they also have crab spring rolls.
I saw a lot of Wanghong recommending this one Shanghai recently.
What is it?
Like, it should be the Shanghai juice.
So when in Hangzhou, do what the Wang Hong do. I've actually learned that Hangzhou is famous for being home to heaps and heaps of Wang Hong.
It's pretty phenomenal here, the Wanghong culture, because Hangzhou is very prosperous in e-commerce.
Oh,
Like Alibaba and all the
Alibaba's
e-commerce.
here. That makes sense.
Hence, a lot of Wanghong is based here because that will help them to do some ads or live stream.
And I can tell this is a city full of people who take lots of videos and photos, because when I'm filming here, nobody even looks twice. When I take a video, usually people are like looking or like interested in, oh, what's she doing? She's got a camera. No one has even looked twice.
I think the most possible city for me to be a vlogger or something would be Hangzhou.
Yeah, because it's also very comfortable when you're vlogging and no one even looks at you.
I always feel awkward when people are looking at me when I'm filming something.
Well, let's start the campaign for Jasmine to move to Hangzhou and become a full-time content
I
creator.
just moved to Shanghai.
It's not too late for another change. First thing to arrive on our table were the crab xiaolongbao.
I make a hole here so I can have some soup first and then dip it with the vinegar.
Classic technique.
The problem is, it doesn't have any soup here.
Really? I have to say my first impressions are not good. It's looking more like a flying saucer than it is a xiaolongbao. It's quite flat there on the bottom. And as Jasmine said, absolutely zero soup inside. Let's see what the inside's like.
The filling is really nice. The skin is really nice. I just wish there was some soup in there.
Next dish to arrive were the noodles, which we got stuck into right away to avoid any noodle sticking together situation. We were instructed to pour the crab topping onto the noodles and mix it thoroughly all together. I'd say they've been quite generous with both the bits of the crab flesh and the roe. You can see the golden roe here. So that's what this hairy crab is quite famous for. So the first bite of this kind of dish I always really enjoy because it's so full of flavor and like very rich and strong. But after like the third or fourth bite, it starts getting quite overwhelming on the palate.
It's flavorful, sticky, but a little bit oily for myself.
We were told we could add some vinegar to cut through that heaviness, and we both agreed it made it much more pleasant to eat. Look what we have here, some spring rolls, which I think I'm most excited about. What I'm looking for in this, I want a nice crunch, I want moist inside, and I want to I want to taste that crab. Alright. Crunchy. And it's definitely moist inside, but there's a problem. Is there crab in this? Inside there's carrot, mushroom, cabbage, but I see and taste absolutely no crab. Maybe these crab wontons will make up for it. Are you a wonton fan? Like you're from Nanjing, I feel like that's quite
I prefer
big.
wonton than jiaozi.
Oh,
We call it 火馄饨.
火馄饨.
Yeah, we call it drink wonton, not eat wonton.
Sorry, let me rephrase.